This laptop is trash.
Locked. Locked.
You're a trash kid.
You're trash, kid.
All right. Probably keep it a little shorter one tonight since we started a little bit later than usual. Since we had to go, some of us went and watched the epic Star Wars Grogu movie. Ayo!
Crazy.
Ayla Secura
Yeah,
did in
Grogu.
fact not show up.
Just add one more on-screen death. She has like 7 of them. She has the most in the series.
The twins, though,
But
did it
anyway,
for me.
all right. Cam, are you good?
All right.
Yeah, I guess as good as this is gonna get. I don't know why it won't change to my headphones.
Is it your output on your settings?
That is what I'm checking right now. Like I switched it to. First, I was playing through the TV monitor that I have it set up as my second screen. So I switched that to the laptop because I thought that would fix it, but it doesn't even play through the laptop. So I don't know what's going on. But I'll
Headphone
might
volume
figure
on.
Is what?
Is your headphone volume actually on? Like, does it have like an actual knob? Is your head?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, no, it definitely. Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Can you smell us?
Huh?
Unfortunately.
Okay. All right, the session's up for you boys. All right, quick little recap ski from what happened last time when the boys played. After coming to this little town that requested help, you guys had met Chief Brunna, who is a satyr. As you guys were talking, he had said that he had just sent out pretty much a couple last able men that he could really spare to go scavenge some food for the people that were kind of hiding down in the basements from the attacks and everything. Upon talking with him, he had suggested that he is very much interested in leaving the village behind, as it is just kind of, due to the populace going down so much and the seeming onslaught of these coordinated, semi-coordinated Yeti attacks that have just kind of really broken down the area. That he is interested in leaving the next day. Thrawn had contacted Grishka, who was now the chapter master in the Hollywood. She said that if, most likely, if you guys break up whatever is going on up here, that Yetis being to their solitary nature, that they should all just split apart. Some of the group went and split off to go try to track down the small group that had been dispatched to go kind of scavenge for food. You guys found them less than a quarter mile away up on the upper ridge line that's kind of above this courthouse cathedral kind of thing that's going on here. As that was happening, Big Keem, being the strongest man in the world and apparently the tankiest, stayed behind and was attacked while the group was away. For a very, very close encounter with a much larger, more intimidating Yeti in a group. The group barely skims by, and now we are back after everything has happened. Brunna's just going to kind of stand up a little bit. He's just be like, "All right, we need to go get the last couple of people out of the other cellar and move them into the opposite one. I see we're all pretty banged up. We're gonna have to bury a dead or two. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get down there fast enough to stop the Yeti that was down there. He did manage to kill a couple people. We'll bury our own if you guys can all keep watch. If you guys are all, I know that Master Keem over there seemed to be a little roughed up, as well as young Zabas. If you guys are okay, we will just stay within the confines of the building and within eye and earshot the rest of the day.
Yep, that sounds good to this one.
All right. Brunna will just kind of nod to you guys. There's just some leftover food I'd kind of not really use too much of over on here. If you guys wish to partake in anything, and just rest as best you can, if someone can kind of keep watch up top. And he's going to go through the door. You guys just hear the little bit of movement of the wood that is left over from this broken door as he goes down inside, and he's going to go handle his stuff.
Hobble over to the food and
What a day.
start eating a little bit.
Yeah, Zab, it's just some little stale bread. It's been sitting out for a little while. You do find a little bit of leftover wine that it kind of seems to have just kind of idly up there as he was kind of sipping on himself, trying to keep calm in these stressing times.
Yeah, oh yeah. I start taking
yeah.
whatever I can. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Sipping, eating, and chilling.
Thrawn will grab some of it and then head up to that whatever the tower thing to kind of keep watch.
Okay.
And I'll just say, you boys rest up. Keem, Zabas, you guys gonna be all right?
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think we're just gonna take it easy for a few minutes, see if we can't get arrested somewhere. And when they're done burying everybody, should be okay. What do you think, Keem?
Yeah, never felt better.
Keem, I will say it's you done well, son. You done well. And I'll come over and I'll rest my not rest, but like tap my hand on his head.
All right. So, Thrawn, you're going up to keep watch up in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. When you get back, make a perception check when you are able to.
Sorry. I'm coming back right now.
Yeah, you're good. Jeez, my boy Papa have a day? Hey, sponsor us, Bob the Sports. Sponsor us.
Perception. Whoa. 14.
They did do a little bit of quality of life stuff on here, I guess. I don't know if your menus have changed on you guys, but mine have a little bit. Okay, but the 14. Let me see. Thrawn, you are looking out, and you kind of see over by where the house was that you guys had all stopped by. You're looking around. You really don't see anything too crazy. It kind of looks just like a pretty quiet late afternoon. The silence kind of returns to this little bit of the ridge line that you guys are all nestled on in this big area, and nothing really stands out. You do see the giant snowball boulders and some trickled blood that was left over from Phineas by getting smashed by two of them. You see like these like little like footsteps right here, and then some that go around this side. It's pretty much the only thing really noticeable you notice from up there. You're talking, but we can't hear you.
I finally sit up there, remembering Zabas and I jumping off the cliff to get down here.
I forgot about that. I forgot to give you guys that option. Aim for the bushes.
Yep. Even flow.
All right. So you guys do have some downtime. If you so do wish, you guys can take a short rest. You all, before you start all doing that, all of you guys just make, except for Thrawn, just make perception checks, the other three. You guys.
My laptop's going incredibly slow, so I'm trying to boot up my work laptop so that I can switch over. because it's like barely even loading D&D Beyond for some reason.
Oof.
So,
I am also having problems with D&D Beyond.
Really?
Oh.
That's clear for once.
oh, now it loaded. What was it? Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I gotta boot the game up.
Braun's just hitting the air, just fighting the winds.
Really not working? It's like taking forever to load. Thanks.
Oh, Keem with a 21. Zebus and Phineas, you guys really don't see this, and you guys can all benefit from your short rest. But Keem, kind of while you're big chilling in one of these IOQs, you do notice that you kind of overhear what Brunna is kind of doing, and he's not exactly mumbling it along, but he's just saying some small pleasantries about the dead that have passed and everything.
Okay.
And you do notice that a couple of them do have some nice golden bracelets on that he plucks off them. They've got a couple fine jeweled necklaces, and he takes off. It seems to be he's taking off definitely what is the most monetary value. That obviously the dead won't be needing anymore. And you're kind of keeping an eye on him as best you can. You just see that he barely walks out like 20 feet, digs a shallow grave for the people, and plops them down. And he comes back in. So over the next about hour, he does that, especially due to the snow and the frost outside.
Do I see where he's putting the bracelets and all that stuff?
He's just putting them like on the outside of the hatchets. It's like he's kind of like pulling the bodies up, taking off whatever's useful. You really notice he's taking off like good heavy clothes, anything like that. He's leaving them decent enough to be buried properly, but he's not he's not like totally like stripping them all down. But
is he taking the jewelry off for himself, or is
No,
he
he's
doing it to like bury them with it?
No, he's taking it off and just setting it all aside, all the useful stuff.
Okay.
So you guys have all healed up and everything.
Well, I wouldn't
Keem,
say healed up.
you guys are feeling all right. Trev, you can use more than one, right?
Oh yeah, I used 4, and
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, this is just a short rest, right?
Yes, just a short rest.
Let me do that before.
I used 7.
I used all of them.
Yeah, it's funny to look at Phineas's puny little roll and then just look at Thrawn's 1,500 rolls.
I know. I'm just like, yay, full health, and I rolled like 20.
Yeah.
I forgot I didn't have to do all of them.
Did it roll?
No, it did not. Not for you, Cam.
That's weird. Is this loaded yet? All right, I'll figure it out another time, but just keep going.
Okay.
I'm listening.
All right. You guys do notice that a couple of people from the other hatch kind of come over and help out. You see them kind of going and nodding at you guys, kind of asking you guys if you need anything. Unless you really bother them, they're gonna kind of just go help Brunna do what he's gonna do, and they all just kind of go back and forth in between the two hatches.
That's anybody that comes by if they have a healing potion. Literally anybody, as they're coming by.
People missing arms. You gotta heal them, bud.
Zenos, make a persuasion check real quick.
Let me borrow a healing potion.
Zenos, you see 3 or 4 people walk by. You kind of just, when they really don't seem to be too bothered by you asking this, you kind of be like, hey, is there anything you guys can do to kind of really help out? Plenty of them, like just seeing you guys in your state, begin to like rip off like arm sleeves and start kind of like bandaging up your wounds, but none of them have anything significantly helpful as a healing of potion. But they all are very sympathetic and extremely grateful that you guys are here in their time of need, and they're all more than willing to kind of like really baby you and tend your wounds as you are pretty beat up as well. So a little bit after the hour kind of goes by, it's more like a little more closer to 2. Thrawn, make one more perception check, my friend.
That's a dirty 20. Or that's nat 20 rather.
Nat 20, baby.
Very nice, very nice.
You see a bird fly through. Okay. You actually
hear the
see
horns in the
you
distance.
actually you actually see Phineas talk to Horus.
Thrawn, while you are kind of like you're hearing the hustle and bustle down below you, you hear Zabas kind of, asking people what's
Pandering.
kind of happening, if they can really get any extra help. And out of the corner of your eye, through a little bit of the bigger part of the wall that kind of got bashed down some time ago, you definitely do see, for a brief second, those piercing blue eyes, a single pair, and then it escapes back into the forest deeper in.
What direction?
Keep it simple. North, south, east, and west are as is.
Yep.
So it goes north. It goes
Okay.
just farther. It definitely is running away, and you only see one.
I kind of go over to see if I can get a better look.
At 20, you see the body kind of like really like lumbering and taking off, and it looks back. It doesn't seem to really notice that you are looking at it. You kind of get the feeling that it's just checking out the general area, and it looks a little more worried. Kind of gives off that this is more of a fleeing and retreat kind of runaway, not a confident, like, upright, gotta go do whatever it's going to do. It definitely seems like it's more running away.
I'll take note of the direction it's running in, and then yeah, I'll just kind of work back over and keep an eye on things.
Brunna will come out and he'll just be like, "Oh, all right, gentlemen, I got that all done." And you just see him. He's got like a couple piles of clothes, a couple heavier coats and whatnot, and there are some some personal things up on top. He kind of just walks over and he sets it on this little chair. Kind of starts like just kind of like idly looking through some of the more personal little knickknacks that are on top. You just kind of hear him like he's like, "Oh well, I can definitely give this to another family in need. Do this, do that." All right. And he kind of just picks up that top layer that has all the stuff on it. He kind of comes over here and just kind of nods at you, Zabas, that you're still sipping and nibbling on the food and whatnot. He just kind of pops it down. He just opens up a drawer, pulls out some paper, and just starts kind of jotting it down.
I'll ask him. I said,
Okay.
I assume this is your biggest attack yet, huh?
Yes, it is, by quite a lot. They've never been this forward. Luckily, you guys got here in time. We definitely wouldn't have been able to handle such a surprise attack. Probably the only good thing to come out of it is that one of their more seasoned beasts are dead now, so that should just leave the two main ones.
Yeah, I had remembered that you had mentioned the other two larger beast. I have a feeling that we may have not seen the last of them if we stay here any longer. Brunna, I urge you to get your people moving quickly. If we make it back down the mountain to the city, we can at least have a little bit of rest there, and then we can easily make it to back to is it here the Hollywood if your people so choose to go back there. I know there's a easy way to teleport from from Fortress or from the Solitude, or what is it called, the
Fortress of Solitude.
Fortress of Solitude, right? Silver Moon Tower.
Yeah.
Silver Moon Tower back to the Hollywood. So I really urge we should be pressing on quite quickly.
Just kind of see him nodding along. You definitely notice that he picks up on you saying that there's a faster way to kind of get out of here. Oh wow, Silver Moon Tower teleportation service. Oh, that's interesting. Never knew that they had anything like that up here. Kind of stick to themselves for the most part. Yes, I definitely we should. I know we're going to give it more time, but I think at best we maybe get a good night's rest down in the basement that's still usable. We all leave bright and early tomorrow morning. My only concern is that if they've been this forward, if they see us fleeing, I don't know about getting caught out in the wide open.
It's true. It is a risk for sure, but not sure if how much time we may have until the next wave. You know, we've slaughtered many of them. They have to at least go back to wherever they were. If there were any survivors, to go back to where they were and report that what had happened here. They know exactly that we are weakened now, so it is your call what you do with your people, but the sooner we move on, the better, the safer.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Zabas. To be honest, I think that was meant to crush us. I think they're going to be a little more surprised that we even survived through all that. I think they'd be a little more cautious attacking here, but Uh, is there any way your paladin friend can call for more help, maybe? Or no, I don't know how you guys all dispatch your sellers
Possible,
to.
but it is possible. I did see him speak earlier through his pendant to somebody. I know he can only use it once per day, so I'll ask him if it's been able to be used again, but I'm not sure at this time.
All right, all right. Well, that's good. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna finish kind of writing up these wills. If you all need anything, I'll just kind of be in my own little. I'll be in my head for a little bit. If you guys need to ask me anything, please go ahead. But I think we're going to probably just hanker down for the night.
Do I see if the jewelry is still on, like with the clothes and all that stuff?
He grabbed like the top like coat and he plopped it all down and it's all in front of him right now.
I'll go
But
up
I can
as
see
well.
the jewelry.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all right in front of him, like right
Yeah,
wherever he is.
I just want to make sure it didn't mysteriously disappear.
yeah, or it will.
I climb the tower, go up the throne, and I ask him, Thrawn, are you able to use your pendant and communicate at all, or is it too soon?
It's too soon. I did it earlier today, so I'll have to reset it for tomorrow. I was just thinking about that. I was gonna just let Grishka know that Brunna wants to leave, so we repelled the attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be trying to get him and his
No.
people out of here.
I've been trying to get him to move quicker. He wishes to stay one more night here with all his people in the basement. I advised him that it may not be a safe idea, but he's worried that he may also be attacked on the road, more vulnerable, which I can understand his concern, but I don't know how well suited we are here either.
Can I do like a nature check or something to see what I
don't think so.
can think of for Yetis if they're
You'll-
more active at night or during the day?
Yeah, you can either do nature or history. One might be a little bit better than the other.
15.
Ron, from what you can remember, they seem to be decently active at all times of the day, even into like the late evening. But they do not really don't remember if they don't seem to have any crazy benefits at night. They don't really seem too terribly active at night. They're much like other humanoid monsters. They still need time to sleep, so they're more of a daytime.
Alright, I'll wait till Zavis gets back.
Yeah.
What if we find them and we keep them up all night, make them tired, so they can't chase us during the day?
Give them a point of exhaustion.
I
Throw
ain't
a
gonna sleep
rave.
because of y'all. Y'all not gonna sleep because of me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
talking
just
about?
realized what you were saying.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Absolute
You could play the rave
classic.
music from Star Wars.
yeah.
They're playing trap music. at
Dude,
one
that
point.
was
Like, what is
wild.
happening? That was weird. That was like there was like two things in that movie I didn't like. That was one of them.
We trapping open a hoe.
Go over there. Have you guys heard Iceman by any chance?
yeah. Too
We're playing
hard for
Drake.
the radio. hey.
When'd you get back, Cole?
Friday.
I never
Oh,
left.
nice.
Yeah,
I
lied.
didn't know you were back. I would have invited
Yeah.
you to the movies.
Like, oh, that's okay. We probably wouldn't have gone anyways. We are exhausted and
Smart man.
yeah, don't
Yeah.
feel great from the travel. And I
Yeah.
got super bad sunburn. Like I got blisters and crap on my shoulders.
Oh.
Jeez.
It's
Did
horrible.
you use sunscreen?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm
crazy.
very white. My
Not
shoulders
enough.
have not seen the sun in like 2 years.
Sheesh.
You work outside.
With a shirt on.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you want me to lose
off.
business?
Start taking it off.
I will not get callbacks.
Oh, yes, you will.
People
you
will pay me
do,
to leave it on.
Yeah.
We'll just start
Did you
showing up to your
do-
work job site and catcalling you.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, interested in a little supplemental restraint?
Ow! That joystick looks like it's getting worked awfully well. All right. I don't. Did you hear what Zabit or did you hear what?
Did not hear. No, I did
Okay.
not.
So he said that I did a history check. Yetis like don't really get any benefits or anything. They're active pretty much day and night, but just like anything else, they sleep. So
Sleeping.
yeah.
All right. Well, uh,
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's tough. I don't know. It probably wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt because listen, I just saw just a little bit ago. I did see two blue eyes. It looked like another good sized yeti off to the north, and it took back off into the woods, like retreating. So I don't know.
Figured they may have survivors.
Yeah, and it almost makes me like if yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say that if Brunna, if his people did want to stay here, like I was gonna offer that we just go out and hunt them and get rid of the whatever's leading them in such a big group, so that they scatter because they shouldn't be this organized. But I think if Brenna, if he's looking to leave anyways, the best we can do is just give them protection back to Silver Moon and. But yeah,
I agree.
I know what you're saying. I don't. It may just be better just to leave immediately. But I would just be worried about you guys. How if we do run into trouble, do you think we can handle it? Like as is? I mean,
I
Me
don't
and
know.
Cole
I
are
think
not
maybe,
upstairs with you.
I think I do know that Keem needs to have a longer rest, and I could benefit from one as well.
yeah,
I just don't know if it'll be interrupted in the night is all.
yeah. No, I understand.
But we could try it. I would say having a fortress is a better defense than having none at all in the open. So
Yeah, yeah, and I was able to heal up pretty well from that rest. So maybe I'll just kind of carry the load of watching out for the nights. That way you guys can get good rest, and then maybe I'll just try and do what I can tomorrow. Hopefully it's smooth sailing, but
I'll go inform Brunna of the decision that we've made for ourselves. See if he would just gonna stay with us for the night.
sounds good.
I'll go down and tell Brunna all of that stuff. Fast forward.
All right, I see. And Zabby, you see that he's on like about a little more than halfway done on the kind of like a next sheet of paper. He's kind of jotting stuff on. If I I honestly do think I think we all should try to get a couple hours of good sleep here as best we can. Um, they might not be, warriors like yourselves, but they are mountain people. They can hold the watch for a little bit, for a couple hours if we all need to, and I can bear a little bit of a load. I don't I don't I cannot say if I am hesitant to agree or ask, but I have a gut feeling that it really put a little bit of a damper on whatever is happening up here with this clan of Yetis, this group that has formed over the last year or so. Um, your paladin said that he saw one running away. That is quite interesting. I don't. I wouldn't say it's a bad idea if you all went and tried, but I just wouldn't want you guys gone for more than a day. If you, it is a hard call to make. I think.
Brunna, I don't believe we'd be able to do this only because we are on a we are on a time sensitive mission as well. So taking in any other day would be causing disaster elsewhere, potentially.
I see.
How many townspeople are there that need to be moved?
There's 7 of us left. Well, 8 including myself.
Could we have any carts, anything like that? Maybe back up in town, or
Nothing that is probably too usable.
could it be fixed by a skilled carpenter?
Said I've never looked for such a thing. I've lost all my I left all my craftsmen, or I've lost all my craftsmen. I don't have anything that's that useful.
I know my way around a good piece of wood. I might be able to lend a hand.
Well, that might
The sooner we
might-
get out of here, I think we need to get down off this mountain.
Well, my only question would be is when would the paladins resend people to come and reclaim our home? Like, I don't.
I thought you were just
It's
leaving.
something we'd have to speak of with the one at Raven or the Hollowwood.
Thrawn will
It's
Thrawn
not
will
up to
come
us.
down just to grab some more like food and a little bit of wine.
Wine? Thrawn doesn't drink wine.
Does now.
Drinks
Didn't have-
milk.
We didn't have anything else. Do you have any breastfeeding mothers,
This
Brenda?
Let's say this guy's part goat.
That's true.
Hey.
Yeah, you look down at like where
Nipples, can you milk these?
where he's like half satyr.
Yeah.
You see one really big nipple, kind of looks like a tumor, and then you see a really tiny
Oh.
Yeah. And it was like, pow, all at
Mastitis.
once.
one. Yeah.
Took forever. Took a lot of work, but. Well, yeah. All right. If they have, I didn't. If they have milk,
No.
probably
They
not.
don't
Right?
have
That's
that.
what
They
I
don't have
thought.
that
So. I mean, I'll go over to Brenda too. I'll be like, Brenda, did Zabas inform you about our discussion?
Oh, he did. We were just kind of talking about it a little more in depth. I mean, I see all of your prowess, but after today, I don't know what seems to be the best call. If we hide and wait, and you guys go attempt to kill them, and if you're not back within a certain time, we all just leave. Or if we all leave together, but we still get attacked, if they've been this forward, I truly just don't know
Hmm.
what is the best plan of action anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could. Maybe we could just get your people to safety in the Silver Moon Tower, and then at some point soon, hopefully, either myself, well, not myself, my group, um, or maybe another paladin group can come out and reclaim things for you. Are you looking to come back here?
I mean, this is our home. We would probably ask a few of the little hamlets that are left around if they would like to join us here permanently, but of course I would love to come back to my home.
All right. I mean, I think that's more than understandable. I wouldn't see an issue with again like a group coming out and helping you guys reclaim things. Like I said, I don't know if right now is the perfect, because honestly, I don't know if we could leave you all unguarded in the state while we go out, and because I would be more afraid of if we leave to go get rid of the rest of them, or at least whatever main ones are causing this for your people. I'd be more afraid of them avoiding us and just coming straight to attack you guys. So maybe we just get you all to safety first, and then come up with a plan after that. I could contact my our new chapter master, and tomorrow, once my pendant resets, and see what we can go from there.
I see. Um well, Paladin, I guess if I think that leaving is probably the wisest choice. If that's what you think is best for us as well, I think I will swallow what little bit of pride I have left from my hometown, and we will all leave post haste.
How long did it take us? This is above board. How long did it take us to get from Silvermoon to here? Was it like a week?
For your guys, it was only like 3 or 4 days because you guys were
days,
a small
yeah.
group. Yeah.
Back to character. Is there anyone that's not in walking condition right now, Brenna?
Define walking
can make a-
condition. There's a
Oh, like elderly or
well,
Injured.
only has one leg.
No, there's not anyone. Unfortunately, Mountain isn't too forgiving to let people get too old up here.
Let's
There's
go.
a few with cuts and bruises that will walk slow, but they can walk.
I'm just saying, if we can't do a cart, we could make a sled or something. Um, pull them down the mountain with us, just to keep the pace.
That might work. A little makeshift thingy, my Bob. Sure, why not? If you think you are crafty enough, Keem, sure, go ahead. Use whatever usable wood and stone, whatever little left steel is there. Then try what you can.
All right, I'm gonna go look around for stuff.
Okay.
Actually, are these benches right here in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Can I just
perfect.
bust those up and make them into sleds?
Yeah.
Boom, done. I go back to Brunna. It took like 2 seconds. No, I'm kidding. Do
I
I
was
have to do a
actually I
roll
was
or
actually
anything?
sitting on one.
Yeah, it was moving. That's how I got the idea.
Make a sleight of hand check as you are being a little more. Obviously, you want to be careful. You're not just trying to crack stuff all apart.
Can I help him
That
and give
was
him
a
advantage?
15. Come on.
Oh, is that? So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say for the first one, for this first check, you were you're not able to. He was kind
That's
of bullheading it a little bit.
Mm.
By the way, you're just rolling those strictly just to me. By the way, Cameron, not to everybody.
Yeah, it's because I was using this for my thing.
Oh, I got you.
Are you using that, or you want me to re-roll it for everyone?
Go ahead, re-roll it for everybody.
Okay.
But not with advantage though. It's still got to be a roll.
Oh, it's even worse.
I rolled a six.
I got 6 last time.
Stinky.
Luckily, Keem, this is not
Jeez.
this is not hard work. You don't have to be too terribly precise. But there were 6 usable ones that were halfway decent. You bash through 3 of them, and you break 2. So you've got 1 left over if you wish to add anything to it. But you have 2 probably say what pews are probably like what?
I don't know, 8 foot long.
Yeah, 8 foot long, probably like what 2-3 feet wide. You've probably got a good 8 foot by 8 by 6, kind of like good slab of wood that you've nailed together decently well.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to try to do to it, or is just that's kind of what we're all going for?
Do I have rope again?
I have rope.
I do have rope. Sweet. So yeah, let's put our ropes together, Zabas.
Let's do it.
You know, I have 6 inches of rope.
He's got 6. I got 6.5.
Yeah, obvious. Skin
All right.
tone buff.
So yeah, just make like little things to pull it.
Yeah, you pretty much just use the nailed holes from like the backboard that was there that you kind of moved aside and you kind of just thread it through. Make me one more
Okay.
sleight of hand check real quick with like tying off like the knot and making it nice and good. This one you can use with advantage with Zabas.
Oh my god! Thank God. Oh, thank you. Finally. Holy smokes, that was rough.
You get a good 15-foot loop in between the 2 ends. You tie it off really well. It's pretty stable, Keem. Got yourself a little makeshift sled.
I kind of like pull on it just to see like, how heavy it would be or if it would benefit from like were those tracks? Is that what they're called? Like on the bottom of a sleigh? Yeah, skis, yeah.
Good suggestion. It definitely would benefit from being up a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Whoops, that's not me. I gather up like whatever wood I can find. Maybe like some of this stuff here. And try to make some of those.
Okay.
And attach them.
All right. Make one more sleight of hand check with advantage again.
Come on, baby. Holy smokes. This is unreal.
Keem, you managed to get 3 decent like okay tracks kind of made. You know, 2 on the outside, 1 in the middle. It's definitely a little bit better. It's a little more manageable. It's probably gonna take pretty hefty lifting, especially since how big and awkward it is. You're gonna have
Mm.
2, maybe 3 people on it, depending on who needs assistance on it. It's gonna be a tough pull, but it is helpful.
Okay. Sweet.
All right. So pretty much the sun is going down by now. Is there anything else anyone would like to do? Or would you guys like to hunker down for the evening?
Yep, I guess we'll just take some rest.
Hmm.
All right. All right. Brunner will offer to take first watch for you guys, so you guys can get a little rest. And one of like the he's like a more seasoned middle-aged man, probably close to his 50s, but he's still athletic and everything. He seems to be somewhat fit. Offers to kind of take a second watch that you guys will only pretty much have to take one for the evening. One of you guys will have to come and wake up. And I assume that'll probably just be you, Thrawn, since you
Yeah.
kind of were offering to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just for posterity's sake, I'm just going to move you guys all over here, except for Brunna. This guy. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Thrawn, the older guy comes to get you, and he kind of you kind of were sleeping a little light that night anyway. You hear the heavy door kind of like creak open, and he kind of jostles down. It's a little tight down there with so many people down there, including you. He just kind of goes, Paladin, wake up.
Ugh. Yeah. I'm up.
It's your turn for the last watch.
Thank you. I get up and I'll head up.
Yeah, you stamper over everybody.
Yep.
You head up top. All right, Thrawn. Thrawn, roll a perception check for me, and then roll a d12 for me.
Huh? Okay, and then a D12.
Thrawn, it's hitting probably about 4 o'clock. You see a light orange hue start to kind of crisp over the mountains of Thriss. You've been up for about 2 hours. And as you do, you're kind of just looking around. You've been kind of like munching on like a little cold older apple you found on your way up. And as you do, you look over and sparingly, kind of on the ridgeline, you notice that there are 4 pairs of eyes watching you in the piercing blue. You see one kind of blinks and it disappears. 2 more sets kind of blink and disappear, but one stares at you a little bit. And maybe just like the light comes up, the sun just comes up just enough, and you see a head and super broad shoulders, even more intimidating of a Yeti than the larger one you saw. It's got a strap that's right over its shoulder, and as it kind of notices that you're kind of like drinking in its visage, it kind of turns its shoulder and it looks back at you one more time and it walks into the shadows.
Huh.
All right. You guys can benefit all from a long rest.
Well, that's not worrisome.
All right, you guys are pretty much all waking up. Thrawn, I assume you're probably, once you notice that everything's gone, everything's been quiet for about an hour or two.
Yeah.
It's about 5 o'clock. The sun's pretty much up and about now, since it's pretty early in the morning during winter. You feel it's a good time to kind of wake everybody up.
Yep. So I'll go down. I'll kind of like pound on the door and yell down. All right, everyone. We need to start getting prepared to head out.
You just kind of hear a little bit of groaning up and everything, and you hear
Oh, man. I was having the best dream of Lydia ever.
boy, have a little wet dream. Sheesh, your boy's a little wet behind the ears.
Yeah.
Thrawn, you're not like standing on like the door or anything, are you? You kind of just have it.
Yeah, no, I have it like fully open now. I
Okay.
literally was just like
Uh,
pound like.
You see the first to get up is Brunna, and he kind of comes up and he kind of just stumbles up. He goes, "Good morning, Paladin. Did you happen to see anything over the night?" Pretty quiet during
Yeah,
mine and John's.
I did see a couple. I saw a couple more Yetis. One
A
though
couple more.
was oddly. He was even larger than the one that I mostly alone held off in the front. Oh, camera's out. All right. I'm saying that all again because I specifically said that just so I wanted him to hear. uh, yeah,
I'm ready.
There was a couple of Yetis, but one though, um, that I specifically noticed it was even bigger than the one that I pretty much held down on my own. The biggest of them all that we fought in the front of the building. That I
I was
alone.
like, I'm like barely awake, and then my eyes shoot open. I rise like the
Dong.
Undertaker. Ding. I get PTSD.
Oh. But this one was quite big. Even bigger than that one. I think it had a strap on, a strap over one shoulder. It had a strap over
Yetis.
a strap over one shoulder.
So
They were clapping cheeks. No wonder their eyes are blue.
gee.
Have you have you
God.
have you have you seen anything like that?
You see him kind of just taking it all in. He's like,
Oh, you'll have to see it for yourself.
"Oh boy." And he just kind of like stumbles over to his paperwork and trying to. He's out and about. And you just hear him rifling through things, and he comes back over. Oh my goodness, yes, I have. About 3 months ago, one of the few people that came back from one of the earlier little scufflings we had with what we thought was just, just a common encounter. There was two sizable. He described as the same looking, almost twin Yetis that were just absolutely massive. That they had similar all garb on. We thought that it would be quite weird that two would be that big, and they said that they were working in tandem on this, and I guess that's what it sounds like to me.
I wonder if those two are the problem Yetis then.
They be, I don't know. I mean, some Yetis worked together before, but that's like a small group. These were just bigger ones. I don't know, but that one seemed to be interested in you. That might be
Well, I'm interested in him now.
that strap on, you freak.
I've never seen a Yeti wear a strap. I mean, I know it gets cold up in the mountains, but well, maybe as we're leaving, maybe we head over that way, just so we can look for some footprints or something.
So, Paladin, you're telling me instead of just all of us leaving, you want to head towards by where they were?
Well, we're
I mean, at that point, why not just go fight them yourselves? You're already going over there.
mm,
Uh,
is it on the way? Is it on the way? Would it be in the direction? It's in the opposite direction. Okay, okay, then never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. I was for some reason thinking it was all like in the same direction. Um, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I think this is gonna have to be something that's handled when you all are um in a safe place. I wouldn't want to leave you all with your, especially without your any men like good men that you've already lost.
but my only concern is that if they're watching us, uh, I think we're stuck between a rock and a hard place,
No,
Paladin.
I
Don't.
agree. I would rather you get attacked with us.
I would rather have
What?
you get attacked. Leaves it there. Period.
Yeah.
Brother's like,
I would rather have you get attacked than us. No, but I would rather.
Sacrificial lambs as we make our getaway.
Yeah. We like trip the fat. It's like tripping the fat person, so the bear eats them instead of. Um, but no, I would rather you have. I would rather you them attack when we're with you than go out to try and find them and leave you all unprotected. Because just like if imagine if all of us had gone out to search for them yesterday without instead of leaving Keem here.
I'll just speak
uh,
us.
I saved lives.
He does. Listen.
He does, and we're going to be dead here anyways if we stay here. And we can't, our group alone can't stay here while you debate back and forth, Brunna, on what you'd like to do. So it's either you'll move on with us, or you'll stay without us.
Yep.
I mean,
I can't protect you if you're not with us.
I'm fine with leaving, but listen, I'm just afraid. All right, don't. There's not many of us left.
Wait, you think Keem wasn't afraid when he was having his
Yeah, when he was
Throat.
3v1ing.
yeah, when he was having his throat massaged by Thrawn earlier, as the light was.
Forgot about that.
Take that potion, boy.
Well, I mean, they don't exactly know how to use them, but I mean, at this point, we might as well try to scrounge around whatever weapons we can, and we just arm everyone to the teeth and just make our way down. Seems to be the best course of action.
I agree.
I'll contact
Thick
Grishka.
sword is better than no sword at all, my friend.
I'll contact
This is
Grishka
true.
here, and then get your people ready to go, and we'll leave.
See if Grishka could potentially have maybe paladins from the tower meet us halfway, so that we can at least have some sort of increase in our forces if they could dispatch them to us.
All right, I'll include that. And then as I walk by Brunna, I'll just put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Have courage, Brunna. you're with some of the finest paladin men you'll ever find, and then I'll go over here to message Grishka.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that first, or do you guys have anything to say?
No, I'm ready to just get going as soon as you're done talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phineas?
I'm still just trying to figure out how Zabas came back from the dead. It's rattled me to the bones.
Just necromancy. I'm good.
I'm just staring at him like I'm waiting for him just to die.
All right, so I'll activate the pendant and message Grishka, and just say, Grishka, good morning, Paladin Thrawn. We successfully defended Chief Brunna and his people from a large Yeti attack last night, but there are still threats in this area, and Brunna wants to leave. So we will be escorting him and his people back to the Silver Moon Tower. Any possible way to send reinforcements to meet us there for an escort? And that's it.
That it.
Yeah.
Thrawn, you're used to having answers like right away.
Yep.
Takes about 15 minutes before you get an answer back.
I'm like pacing.
Then all of a sudden you hear, "Hello, Thrawn. Sorry for the not so quick response. We will have to have people sent from the Hollowwood to take the teleportation circle. They will be 2 days out from wherever you are. You see it so fit that these people leave their homeland, so be it. That is your call. You are the paladin on hand. We'll have 2 groups sent to you to help secure the people." The chain's up.
Perfect. I go back.
Done.
All right, Brenna. We'll be meeting up with some paladins. Grishka's sending 2 groups that we'll be meeting up with. So let's get on the way here. Zabas, maybe you and Phineas want to stay in the lead with Brunna, and then Thrawn. Thrawn. Keem, you and I can kind of bring up the rear to make sure nothing. Attacks
Well, if I
from
want
the
him in the
rear.
rear,
Yeah.
with all the
They able to pull the sled? I know no one's on it right now, but
I'm sorry, did you say, are you able to pull the sled?
I'm asking Thrawn if he thinks Phineas, Zabas, and Brenna can pull the thread or the sled.
I just flex a little bit.
not with 7 people on it.
It's like SpongeBob where it goes underneath.
Yeah. I mean, maybe a couple, but
Maybe
I don't think we'll be
Brenna.
able to get 7.
Brenna can pull it. Do you have any able-bodied people who would be able to just maybe pull a couple sleds of maybe just any of the infirmed?
Like I said, there's only 2 or 3 that would probably benefit most from it, but I mean, we'll have mostly whatever little left of belongings that we need to do any trading. That's mostly kind of what's going on this cart, I assumed. We can manage ourselves if you are all able to guard us as best you
I
can.
crawl onto the cart.
Oh, Phineas.
He's not gonna stop you. All right. Just give us about 30 minutes, and we will start packing up quick whatever we need.
30 minutes. Oh my goodness! I thought we were ready to go.
No, you guys built the cart yesterday, then everybody went to bed.
What were you doing while I built the car?
writing down papers, y'all.
Wait, what'd you do with all that gold you were stealing off dead bodies?
Brunna just looks at you while he's like putting on stuff, helping people, and he's just gonna look at you like, I wasn't stealing off the dead baddies. I'm going to divide up what's left and give it to the other villagers.
The dead
Mm.
He
baddies.
was liberating.
Smart. It's a smart leader right there.
You see him just eye you real quick, Keem, and he just kind of shakes his head like whatever, and he kind of just gets back to helping people. All right, gentlemen, they are all set. We'll
right,
move.
let's go.
We'll go. Yep. You guys load up everything. Phineas, are you actually staying on the cart?
Oh, absolutely. I am
Okay.
elderly and infirmed.
Two people join you. You see that one has a big chunk kind of like taken out of the shoulder, and he's very much like nursing it, keeping his arm up and stuff. The other one just is a little older person, not too terribly old, but you definitely can just tell that they would walk slow. All right, you guys are coming out through the main doors here. Who's pulling this thing? Are you guys just leaving it up to them to pull it while you guys are all?
That's
I
what I was
guess
asking
Brenna was
Braun.
pulling it. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brenna and two other people are pulling it.
I'd say, are two other villages are pulling it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to offer, but
Well, Keem, make an insight check as you say you're going to offer.
whoa, that's Nat.
Keem,
Nah.
Oh, baby.
Got the
these are regular.
colada.
These are regular people compared to you guys. You can just instantly tell, probably after the first 100 feet, that they are impeding you rather than really helping. This is going to take days longer if people who don't see themselves as the strongest man in the world were to pull this cart.
Yeah. I go over to one of them and I go,
And
I take the rope.
he immediately drops it into your hand. He's like, "Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm just not that strong for all of this."
hey, there can only be.
I didn't hear a word you just said. You literally went,
I said there can only be one strongest man in the world, so it's no trouble.
and he'll nod. He's just gonna pat you on your heavy plate armor. I agreed. You're the strongest, and thank you for the other day. And he's just gonna kind of like walk off to the side, and you just see him kind of grab a sword, and he's just gonna hold on to it. All right, so you guys take off. Keem, roll a athletics check with advantage since Brunner is going to give you the help action.
Good
Nice.
thing he gave me the help. Holy smokes.
Keem, you can definitely tell he is helping a lot, but you guys are making up the slack of that third guy. He's kind of there more just kind of look for show that he's still able to somewhat, keep up with these young bucks.
Mm.
You guys are making it down pretty easily and well. The other three of you, Phineas, Zabas, and Thrawn, all of you make nature checks real quick. Ooh,
Nice
very
checks. Dang.
Very well. You guys are all getting, as you guys are kind of trudging down through the mountain range. After the first about half mile, you guys pass by that little ruined area of those little houses and whatnot that you guys had fought the two Yetis that had kind of just been there. You guys are picking up that is a pretty tranquil morning. It's about 7:30. It's very quiet. It's very nice. It's very surreal up here in the mountains. But you all kind of definitely get maybe it's just because you were all pretty battle hardened. You kind of just feel a little tingling on the back of your neck that it definitely feels that you guys are being watched. You definitely get that feeling that the force around you, that maybe you guys hear like a bird off in the distance, and you all three, you kind of like instinctively look over at it as it flutters through the forest top, or a bunny rabbit off in the corner kind of like plops down in the snow a little too hard from a jump, and you guys all kind of look over to it. Phineas, for sure, you definitely get the feeling that something very intimidating is really watching after you, that who knows what's going to happen, but descending down the mountain may have been a good choice, may have been a bad choice, but you definitely feel like you are prey, and the predator is very close. You can't notice
What
them. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
what time of day is it?
It's super
It's
early in the morning.
morning, right?
It's only like 7:30, 8 o'clock. You guys have been moving for a
Okay.
while, but
I'd like to do, feeling that, I'd like to do two things. I want to cast my mage armor, my armor of shadows. I also want to cast, it's only a 30-foot area. I was going to say I want to cast detect magic. Am I able to roll to see if I can feel where a direction where I'm being watched?
I'll let you. I'd rather have you roll an Arcana check if you can feel if it's magical.
Okay. Yeah.
Than detect magic. Phineas, with the 15, it's hard to really pinpoint because you guys are in a decently heavily forested area, but as you just know, kind of in the back of your mind, I don't think you were here. Cole himself was here for this, but as you guys got closer towards where you are currently, the forest thins out, but you kind of remember within the next couple of hours, the forest is going to pick up in the amount of trees and everything, and you definitely just kind of get that feeling that might be when you really need to start really paying attention. But at the moment, you really can't discern where anything is really kind of peeping at you.
Okay. I just make sure I keep a lookout in the tree lines around us.
Okay. All right. You guys are all descending down. It gets to midday. The sun is high in the sky. Keem, you have been pulling this pretty efficiently. Brunna is huffing and puffing, but he's a half goat man. He's used to this, but you can definitely tell the people that are malnourished.
Malnourished.
Malnourished. Thank you. I was about to say malnutritionized. Malnourished are definitely feeling having to do labor and trudge through the snow. You definitely get that it's a good idea that maybe you guys should stop soon to take maybe not a short rest equivalent, but at least a small break to really relieve the people.
I turn to Brunna and I say, Brunna, how you think your people are holding up? It looks like they're getting a little tired.
You just see him inhale and he exhales, and a cool, cold breath comes out, and he's like, "We haven't had to work this hard in a couple weeks. I think it's a great idea if we all stopped. It looks like some of them are getting a little red around the hands. They might be getting a little frostbite on them. We should definitely stop for a hot second."
All right, sounds good.
Right. Just need to hide this rope. Meow. It's just whoop. All right, you guys come across a little crossing, and Phineas, you definitely pick up that this is the forest is starting to really pick up down here as you are going to cross over this little ice path. Hold on, just add a carriage. Cool.
Is this a tree?
Oh, it's like roots.
Roots.
It's like roots like on the side of the like a mountain face. That's the carriage you guys kind of been pulling along.
All right. I'm gonna just look for some wood to start a fire.
All right. Keen, make a perception check, my friend, and Brunner will assist you. And he's just gonna be like, Brunner's just gonna say, "All right, everyone, just stay relatively close. We're going to make a little fire, a little camp, real quick, and take a little rest and get some provisions."
I'm gonna climb up this tree and try and get some elevation and see if I can get a lookout, at least a lookout position.
All right, make an athletics check real quick, Zavis.
No,
Keen, you find a couple of good pieces that are useful. With Brunner's help, you guys easily start like a little fire. It takes you about 5 minutes.
Sweet.
Ooh, Zavis, very nice. Zavis, you're looking all around. Oh, that was just your athletics check. Actually, I'm sorry.
that's my
Make a
athletics.
percep-
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Son of a gun.
Zavis, you scrambled right up here. You're kind of breathing a little hard. You're looking around. You really don't see anything too crazy. Kind of like, moving about the trees and stuff. It's just pretty heavily forested, so you're definitely trying to pick up on if like a bush gets disturbed and you see like the snow fall, off the caps or anything, and nothing's really standing out.
All right, I'll just stay up here for a little bit. Keep a lookout. We'll see if anything in the future.
Ooh. Did that pop up for you guys?
What pop up?
Do
I didn't see anything.
you guys see this?
There we go. Yep, now we
Oh,
do.
the sun's popping up. Oh yeah,
Oh, look at that.
that's cool.
Bang a the loop. No,
Is that the man?
Yeah, that's what Brunna looks like. I can show
Show from
it.
Narnia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that a new feature that you can just pop it up without taking over the
Yeah.
whole screen? That's cool.
Yeah. All right. All right. Brunner will kind of just go over, work up some dried meats and whatnot, and you just kind of bring it over and kind of just pass it out. He pass some out to you guys as well. Just make sure everybody's okay. He's just kind of looking at all you guys and be like, all right, well, I think we should only be here for about 10 or 15 minutes. I don't think we should be waiting along too long.
Yeah. Agreed. That's Key, maybe you take Phineas across first, and let's get everyone across the bridge, and then Zabas and I will bring up the rear.
Okay.
Is that
Sure.
is that cart gonna fit on the bridge?
It might be rough, but
We'll get it. Who'd you want? Me and Phineas, you said?
Yeah, I think so. Just to make sure people.
Maybe.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, maybe when we go, we'll take a quick look around first, just to make sure we're
Yeah.
not going to be jumped.
Yeah.
All right. I tiptoe across. Boop, 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 boop. And then, yeah, I just kind of look around for any signs of hostilities.
all right. Go ahead and
Anything out of the ordinary?
make perception checks, you two.
19.
Nice.
22.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's 16.
Keem. Oh yeah, Keem and Phineas. You guys definitely noticed that there has been some disturbances, but you guys know exactly what you're looking for now after fighting these things for the last couple of days. There's nothing big out of the ordinary. You definitely notice like the local game. There's been some trees that have fallen. If a tree falls in the woods, it is always a Yeti's fault. Who knows? But you guys don't notice anything big and out of the ordinary.
Okay. Thrawn yells over to Keem too. Keem, take a look at that bridge. You know some things about carpentry. Make sure that thing's gonna be stable
That's
for
smart.
everyone.
That is smart. Okay, yeah. I do as I'm told.
Would you get a 22
boy.
perception?
Yes.
Keem, when you're looking at this, you're looking at the bridge, and with the 22, it's pretty sturdy. But as you're looking down into the gorge, it's more like a 30-foot drop crevice into like this river, and you're definitely noticing like some alcoves and whatnot, all kind of popping in and out. But the bridge itself seems to be pretty well intact.
What's popping in and out? Just like the rocks, you mean?
Yes, and there seems to be like I guess the best way to put it would be like little like ledges that have kind of been just like eroded through.
Okay. But nothing that's gonna, or nothing immediately noticeable that's going to break the integrity of the bridge.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. Also, can I tell if that sled will fit on this bridge?
With the 22, this is about 5 feet wide, and that's 8. It'll be a little rough, but you know, it can definitely fit on there. You might need to, maybe everybody's gonna have to get off, and maybe you guys just kind of carry it across, like the two strongest. Obviously, you know, you and Thrawn. You know, you number one, Thrawn number 2.
I thought it was 6 feet wide, but 8 feet long.
No. 8 feet long, 6 feet wide. Big trust.
I don't know why I would build a sled that way, but
Because you use the pews.
Compensating.
yeah, I know.
They
I thought I
were-
was turning them sideways. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So yeah, I tell Thrawn. I just realized I built that sled sideways, but yeah, we should be good to go. The bridge looks good.
Big trust.
Big truss, little truss.
I
my head.
Yeah. I give him a little air dab. Oh. All right, maybe Brunner, maybe we'll have some of your people just unload this and carry things across whenever they're able to. And then once we get everybody across, maybe I can carry it across by myself, but if need be, I can have Keem come back and we'll do it together.
All right, Paladin, that seems fine. All right, everyone. You see him kind of like just kick the snow over. It kind of like stomps out the little fire. All right, everyone. We are going to do as the Paladin says, and everybody kind of nods. You know, he helps the guy that has his big shoulder gash out, and everybody gets across. It takes about 5 minutes for all the people kind of get across. You know, they're a little shaky. You know, it's definitely a big enough bridge, but it is over a frozen riverbed.
I climb down.
Imagine we see that stupid goblin again.
I'm gonna shoot that guy next time. I'm
Yes.
so sick of that guy.
Untrustworthy little.
You
Or the
warned.
horse. Or the horse that won't cross.
Yeah,
That's
true.
Warn us.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Everyone's crossing.
Okay.
We're just
All right.
We were joking.
Okay. All right, Thrawn. You move the cart up to kind of get over.
Yeah. So everybody else is across?
Yes, everybody else is across.
All right. I'll see if I can just pick it up and do it myself first.
Make a strength check.
Ugh, nope.
Thrawn, you begin to actually really get it up, but as you kind of don't really adjust for the stuff sliding down, it slides all the way to the back, and it makes it super uneven, and you just immediately tell that it's not a good idea to hold it all by yourself.
Gosh, Keem, why'd you build this thing sideways? We should have turned them all.
Why don't we turn the sled sideways?
All right. Well, come
So
over
that
here.
It's 8 feet long, but only 6 feet wide. And drag it that way.
All right. Well, come over here real quick and let's get this thing across.
All right.
Zabas, keep an eye on things.
I'll just kind of stabilize the back and just kind of watch over my shoulder.
Thank you.
Okay.
What do you want? Strength
Alright,
checks again? Or?
Thrawn and Keem, either one of you guys can make one advantage, and Zabas, you can make a strength check and also make a insight check as well.
You said one of us do it with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to just roll it again,
Yeah.
Thrawn, for the advantage?
Insight. Oh, it's a saving throw. Why did I do a saving
Okay.
throw?
Well, 17. And that one.
Do that again.
Sheesh.
And then you said
What's your
insight?
strength modifier, Cameron?
Yes, sir. Insight.
+4. I guess I should have done it.
Yeah.
Because I'm stronger than you.
That's great. True.
True. All right, Thrawn. With Keem's kind of like help a little bit guiding, and Zabas, you're like you're not really fully like lifting it up. You're just kind of doing what everybody kind of does, lift it a couple inches off the ground, just kind of
We pick him up with it.
waddling it across. You guys are all kind of just again. Oh my gosh. You guys pretty much easily get it crossed.
Nice.
As you are all okay, it worked. Zabas, with that insight check, you definitely, as you are crossing, you notice that the bridge is kind of creaking a little bit, and you begin to hear some like rubble from it, kind of just, and you hear like the ice and stuff breaking under in the gorge below, and you hear kind of like a big rock, kind of like, and that's like a large one, kind of like kerplunks down there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey guys, what do you think about destroying this side of the bridge so that if anything's following us, they can't get to us?
I think this is public property and that's illegal.
Like,
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but Brunner, how important do you think this little bridge is?
How many
just
other
kinda-
villages are on the other
it
side of
looks
this
like it's
bridge?
already
Yeah.
collapsing. It's just to be honest with you, so
Brennan just kind of walk over and he'd be like, "Oh well, I mean, these things can be rebuilt rather easily, but probably the next crossing is a couple miles away."
Hmm.
And
I start slamming on the stakes that are in there. I just
yeah, Zabas, as you turn around, you're like, "Hey guys, why don't we destroy this bridge?" And you start just bring out your short sword, and you just ting 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 ting. It starts going to ham on it. Zabas, you're like looking over, and like as you're like looking down, you're really not making headway on this thing. This thing is like frozen, and you kind of like you notice like the big hole that was kind of made down yonder in the frozen stream below. And as you're kind of like looking up, you're like, dang, you're kind of like looking up to see where it kind of like fell from, because it's a little scary. It's a little scary up here. And as you do, you notice from across the way that there's a giant plume of white fluffy snow, as from under in a little alcove pulls up a giant yeti, and he pulls himself up and lands on one side. And you notice another ploof of snow on the opposite side, and the same thing happens. Two of them come up from the top.
And I look at them. I say, "Are we hesitant now?"
Thrawn, you instantly notice that this one looks very familiar to you. And he walks
What looks
over.
familiar, Thrawn?
Yeah.
He's got the strap on. I say that out loud.
That's the strap-on guy.
That's the one with the strap on.
Wild. You guys begin to like hear like Brunna pull out his sword and he goes, Paladin, do you guys see what I'm looking at?
Yes, I do. I'll just walk up with my battle axe.
As he stops your arm as he walks past you, Thrawn,
Wait.
and he turns you around.
Huh?
As you look this way, Thrawn, probably about 200 feet all around you guys, you just see blue eyes piercing all around you all.
Well, seems like we're in a little bit of a Yeti standoff. Keem, do you think you can communicate with these two?
I was just gonna ask that actually. Are these considered animals?
No, they are
Monsters aren't
humanoids.
animals.
God dang it.
What
Have
do
you
they?
seen them?
Do we know what they speak?
I made them.
You're a god. I'll uh, I'll just Thrawn will just put his hand up then to them. I'll put my battle axe. I'll put my battle axe away. I'll put the battle axe away, and I'll just put both hands up to these two. Um, and I'll just. Do you speak the common tongue?
You see them kind of just look at each other, and you just hear gruff grunts, kind of like going off between them. You see that this one kind of holds up his hand, but this one strap on. You just hear him go, I speak.
Throwing it.
Phineas, since you are the most intelligent, make a history check real quick.
Wow. Please help us.
Phineas, through general knowledge and research, unless an animal that even is, has some magical abilities and, infused a little bit with the arcane, it takes a lot for a monster to even know language outside of whatever verbal stuff they use. So you definitely just instantly get that feeling that you are dealing with an above average beast. This isn't
Bird strap on.
this isn't an encounter you've ever really witnessed. This is something you would only ever read in books. What you have right before you right now.
Gentlemen, I think we're foot.
Look over at me. Screw this up for us, man.
Yeah. Horse just breaks off his
Fireball on them immediately.
wing and covers your mouth.
Well, I'm going to continue to try and bust down these stanchions here.
No, I
But they already
don't.
broke.
No, I'll
No,
put
no,
my
no.
hand on.
No.
They're not.
I'll tell Zabbis to stop.
Alright.
And then just be like, I am Paladin Thrawn. Do you speak giant or orc?
When he's asking that question, and he already asked, but just in a different way. I'm gonna cast comprehend languages on myself.
You had this the whole time?
I have a lot of things. Just says that I can understand the literal meaning of any language that I hear or signed. I don't speak it though. I can just understand it.
Yeah. Isn't that a ritual cast though? Or is that one of your level ones?
Yep. I'll use spell slot.
Okay. I speak you. As he points to you, Thrawn.
He says he'll speak to you.
All right.
He says that in common though, right?
Yeah, he's clearly speaking common.
Okay.
All right. I still say that.
All right. Thank you, Phineas. Thrawn. So Thrawn.
Tell him we forfeit the mountain. we're just leaving.
Yeah. So with his hands up still. Um. Why are you attacking these people?
You see him kind of look at each other. We want. And he's going to point back towards the village.
He says that they want the village.
Thank you, Phineas. You want their homes? Question mark?
My home.
He thinks it's his home.
Thank you, Phineas. No share?
We want. Place. We take.
I think he wants you as his wife.
And as he
That's not helpful anymore, Phineas.
he kind of mentions that that they're going to take everything. You see him gesture around. Phineas, you hear, because he's saying this rather loudly, you hear in Yeti, you hear that he is demeaning your group, that he has to speak a simple tongue for you guys to understand what they're even saying, and you all begin to just hear them all kind of like gruffly laughing at you all, everything around you guys.
They're making fun of you because you're stupid.
No, that's usually just you, Phineas. Oh my god. Um.
Offer your hand in marriage. It will unite our clans. I may be getting books confused, but it's the best chance we got right now.
Imagine how strong our group would be with a couple big Yetis.
True, actually, that actually would be fire.
Especially with a strap on.
Yes.
You'd have a
You
great
could
time.
dominate
Frog.
anybody.
Just go back, FDR. Oh. Okay.
Trevor, where's the thing? I'm about to
Yeah.
bust.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm finna bust.
Phineas, you guys see another Yeti kind of run up behind them and starts talking to them. Make a insight check, Phineas, to see if you can hear him, because they are speaking rather quietly. Let me see if they beat a 15. Ooh.
I will use my heroic inspiration.
Okay.
And activate Tides of Chaos, or whatever it is. Yeah, Tides of Chaos.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
Two nat ones.
Ooh.
Two nat ones. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 1 in 400 chance. Hey, get it out now, Phineas. Phineas, you kind of hear you hear like some stuff, but it's you kind of like, it's a little bit too gruffled. God, Al, stop. We're talking about strap-ons. But you all clearly see that the smaller Yeti compared to him is walking up, and it's kind of like not really keeping eye contact with him, and he's talking to him, and you see him like forcefully look at it, and he backhands it, and it runs away, and it runs off and joins back the group. All right. You no go. We everything ours now.
I think he wants us to live with him. I believe this is his kingdom now.
I'll look back to Brunna. I'd be like, this isn't something that you've stolen from these people, have you?
Brennan would just look around as he's like, you clearly like shaking. He's like, what the heck would we steal from Yetis? We don't need anything from them.
Brenna, I asked you this when we met you. Be honest with us. It's me. What'd you do? You take their gold too?
We did nothing. We've done nothing to them. And from across, you guys hear this one step on the wood bridge, and it quakes a little bit. Zavis, you notice that the ice kind of breaks off of it. They afraid. You afraid. Strength. We take.
He's challenging you to a one-on-one combat for the mountain.
I'm over to Thrawn, I'm like, he said strength, so.
I mean, that is true.
You guys understand Yeti too?
He's talking common right now, isn't he?
Yes. It's Phineas. It's Phineas.
Yeah.
Phineas, you see that he looks towards the one to his right, and you hear the words go across as this one leaps all the way over at you guys and plops down. That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Next week, we're going to be starting off with combat.
I was going to say, as soon as you did that, I get on my knees and I go, all hail our Yeti rulers.
I'll trade you 7 villagers for safe passage to Silver Moon Towers.
Dang.
All right, boys. Hey, be ready for combat next week. You guys might die, but who knows? Hey, it's all about test your strength, baby.
I got 3 backup characters. We're good.
All right, fellas.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Good stuff.
GG's.
Have a good night.